I try and find the good in all people if I can. Sometimes that in my personal life that might make me a little vulnerable. And in a situation where someone who has good and has value, as all of us do, is being ruthlessly attacked, I like the idea of coming to their defense.
He befriends the members of the jury. He talks to them as if they're friends and neighbors. He could be talking over the back porch fence and explains things in terms that people can understand without talking down to them.
He has represented a lot of people that the jury would have a very difficult time empathizing with. So in that sense, I think he draws the attention to himself and to his thorough preparation and his credibility so that they rely on him. And if it's a unpopular client like he's represented, he becomes the persona that they are dealing with in the courtroom.
It's your job to learn about your client, learn who the client is, learn where the client came from, learn about their life, and then go into the courtroom and explain that to the jury so you can educate those open-minded people. You can let them know things they don't know about this neighborhood and this person's family and who loves him, etc. Your job is to master all of that, go into court and explain it and present it properly.
By 1995, Mesereau was doing well, but the public still hadn't heard of him. But then he took on the defense of Robert Blake, a moderately well-known actor made more famous by being accused of murdering his wife. And it gave Mesereau much greater publicity, not all of it good.
There's nothing stopping Mr. Blake from telling the truth today.
Eric Dubin is a civil defense lawyer who is representing the victim's family. When he was trying to get a statement from Robert Blake, he claims Mesereau disrupted the court proceedings. Mesereau claims he was exercising his right to defend his client.
Mr. Braun is going to provide to us, and we'd like to get back here very quickly with a status report.
Him and I went to battle head-to-head. He crossed some ethical lines, and he lost.
In the heat of the moment, especially in depositions, which can get very heated, Mesereau said something he shouldn't have said.
Believe me, I understand fighting to win. I've never lost in trial, and I never want to lose, and I'm sure Mr. Mesereau feels the same way. But you have to play by the rules, and you have to be honest.
What Tom Mesereau did is a bit unprofessional, certainly not good manners. He called opposing counsel a clown.
In the American systems, lawyers have to behave professionally, ethically. We're not allowed to lie. We're not allowed to act abusive towards witness or each other or the court. Thomas Mesereau was sanctioned for doing all of those things in the Robert Blake case, and he was sanctioned severely.
In fact, Mesereau was fined nearly $20,000, but he hates to lose, and he's appealing the judgment.
Tom's a very competitive person. He was on the Harvard boxing team, the Harvard football team, and he likes to fight and win. This is an arena in which you're always expected to lose if you're a defense attorney. You're always going in with the power of the state against you, and with the power of the police against you, and with the power of public belief that where there's smoke, there's fire, and this person wouldn't have been arrested unless there were something there. And so it's even more delicious to be victorious in that situation, and Tom really relishes it.
How ferocious are you in court? Some people have described